Hello there. I know. If you have just been diagnosed with prediabetes and you don't know when to start, this is the video for you. Hopefully, this is going to bring you comfort, clarity, and it's going to put you a little bit of ease. And I can tell you that because I was you several years ago. I was diagnosed with prediabetes. I actually ignored it the first time. The first time I heard about it, I thought that it was a mistake because I actually didn't even have any symptoms. It was not really impacting anything that I was doing. I thought that everything was fine. I was in my 20s. I was not even overweight. And I ignored it. I didn't change any of my lifestyle habits. And within a few years, the prediabetes started developing even more. My levels started getting closer and closer to diabetic range. And not only that, I started to having issues and was diagnosed with PCOS. I gained a lot of weight very rapidly. I was relying on coffee for energy. It was really a roller coaster of emotions and experiencing all this brain fog. And being a financial worker, somebody that is working on the financial district in New York City, it was very tough to actually go with all the demands. But I am here to tell you that first, if you're feeling a bit guilty, I know that I felt guilty. I felt that, all of these things that I'm doing, all of these things that I'm not doing, maybe I was not exercising or not eating my fruits and vegetables, right? Like everybody tells you, I felt so much responsible for it. But later on, I found out that there are other components that is not just what you did, even though lifestyle does have a strong impact and effect on your overall health, but there's a genetic component, right? Like my grandmother died from diabetes. A lot of my family on my maternal side, they all have diabetes or insulin resistance or something that is related with that. And at the beginning, I didn't realize that there was an issue and I just ignored it. I didn't do anything. Also, I had the misconception, and I hope that that is not you. And if it is, I'm here to clarify that. The fact that you hear prediabetes, it does not mean that you 100% are going to develop diabetes. There is a chance that you may be able to delay the development or even reverse prediabetes to the point that you will not develop diabetes. Obviously, I cannot promise you that. There is no magic wand that is going to completely cure you, or there is no magic ball that is going to show me the future and say, well, you will get diabetes or you won't. But I can sit here and say that I have been able to maintain normal levels of A1c for several years without any medication, just lifestyle habits. And I'm still eating the foods that I enjoy. Maybe it's slightly different, but I am still able to enjoy life to the fullest without the fear of thinking that I am going to develop diabetes. So because of that, I have something very special to offer you. One thing is, just take a deep breath. Know that there is something that you can actually start doing. And the one thing that I would just suggest is start with balancing your plate. What do I mean by that? Balancing your plate is having non-starchy vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, peppers, zucchini, cucumbers, all these different, most of them are green, but not all of them are. And make sure that half your plate has that. Power up your plate by adding those things. I'm not saying don't eat your favorite foods. What I'm saying is shift the proportion of your plate. Make sure a quarter of your plate is those carbs, right? Like the rice, the beans, the sweet potatoes, all these starchier vegetables. Keep it to a quarter. Always have some lean protein. So that means chicken, fish, beef, tofu, right? Beans also have some sort of protein. So that is also a good source for you to add. And then pack those veggies. And do that at least once a day. Try to pick one meal, set up a simple goal, and start shifting that. And you are going to feel different. Now, obviously, there are many more things that you can do, and there are other elements. Sleep can actually impact your blood sugar levels. Stress can actually impact your blood sugar levels. Not drinking adequate amounts of water, incorporating exercise, maybe losing a few pounds can actually help with your insulin sensitivity. All of these things are things that you can incorporate. Now, don't be overwhelmed and try to overhaul your entire life. Think that this is a yellow flag. Think of one simple attainable goal that you can commit to. Start building that. When it gets to the point that it feels natural, then you start incorporating more. And that's why I created the Prediabetes Starter Guide. It's a free resource. I'm going to put the link in the description so that you can grab it. And it has a little explanation as to what is prediabetes, your labs, and what do they mean. Maybe a few questions that you can ask your doctor when you are monitoring it, and a few steps. And I'm going to also share my 111 method, which is the method that I use with my coaching clients when they feel that I have no idea where to start. And this is what I tell them. I'm like, if you have no idea where to start with these 3 things. Obviously, if you need any other support, if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. But I hope that this guide helps you. I created it thinking about the guide that I wish I had when I first heard about prediabetes. I think that my reversal would have been so much quicker, and it would have taken such a detour as it did if I had a resource like this one. So I really hope that this is helpful for you. Take a look at the guide, send me any questions, share in the comments maybe what you're going to commit to doing after you check the guide, and let's see you taking control. You don't have to feel overwhelmed. You don't have to feel scared. You don't have to let this govern you with anxiety and guilt. Think of it as a yellow flag, a warning sign, and consider that there is so much that you can do by just making this simple, sustainable shifts that you can continue doing for the rest of your life without them feeling like it's an extreme diet or something that is more of a burden. Okay? Have an amazing rest of your week, and until the next one. Bye.